Now that I think about it, there's been so many trends where it's like you destroying shit. Y'all remember back in 2022 when there was a whole trend like deviant or something like that with like the devil emoji, and people were taking shit at their schools. I remember someone took a toilet. Yeah, someone took a toilet at a cafeteria table or seat, something like that. It was like devious liquor or some shit. Like, I can't remember, bro, but I do remember that much. And I remember it got so much attention that people were making announcements in schools, police officers were showing up, people got shit thrown at them. It was crazy. But today we got a video from Love for Law. As always, subscribe to this channel, leave a like, and show the original creator some love. Let's get into it.
I think I speak for most of us watching this video when I say we all grew up with, some form of technology within our school campus. Whether that's Chromebooks, a computer in the school library, Gen Alpha, Gen Z, Millennials, maybe Gen X. This is what y'all old heads were using back in the day. Oh my gosh, bro. Prehistoric ancient relics. Either way, I say that to say our generation.
Yo, are you good, bro? Y'all hear my laptop, bro? Shit about to explode, dude. Hold on. I plugged in my fan, so hopefully that doesn't mess up my recording, because I did unplug my Elgato.
Generation Gen Z, maybe some Gen Alpha, they don't really cherish the new technology that we have. And that's why you'll start seeing things like the Chromebook challenge.
What the hell was that a challenge? What the fuck?
In short, kids are jamming objects, things like paper clips or pens, into the ports of their often school-issued laptops in an effort to get the machines to short circuit, which can cause sparks or even fire. TikTok prank Chromebook challenge prompts warnings from schools after laptops are intentionally set on fire. My daughter told me this morning that someone in her class tried it, and as you can see by these upvotes and whatever, this situation has gone mega viral. And it wouldn't be a challenge if stupid kids aren't uploading this onto TikTok or other social media platforms. So we're gonna get into some of these clips of the rise of vandalism for views, bro. Okay, so I'm not sure how much of this I can actually show, but basically that Chromebook thingy, it caused a fire, and this happened in a Missouri high school, and that was like the mark of the beginning of the end. And I guess this right here is a clip of the aftermath. So y'all think it still works after you put this thing through literal hell, destroyed it, shattered it, and blew it up? Bro, they're turning these into like Call of Duty claymores, turning them into bombs, bro. Someone sparked up a Chromebook on my bus, bruh. Y'all need to stop this for real. If you cause a blazing inferno on a bus with a Chromebook,
I'd be so mad if that were their parents, because Chromebooks are issued. They're issued, bro. So if you have a personal Chromebook, you got to pay for that shit if you break it or lose it. Imagine you're at work, already having a bad day. You're working next to a fuck ass nigga, just getting on your nerves all day, all right? Hello? Hello, Mr. Scrap. Your kid was caught burning a Chromebook at third lunch. So the way we go about this process, you gotta pay $350 out of your $500 check to cover the cost of the Chromebook. Would you like to use debit or credit? I'm waiting for my kid at home like this, belt in hand. Belt in hand. Bro, you did what? Why? The exact pose I'm gonna be doing is gonna be something similar to Obi-Wan or farming on Anakin, where he was standing like that. It's wraps, bro. It's done. You're done.
Like this, you deserve to go to prison for a cool 20 years. I don't care how old you are, bro. You could be 5 years old. You doing a Chromebook challenge on my watch? Yeah, you're never seeing the light of day ever again.
Students actually think it's worth it if it means evacuating the school.
Y'all are doing this to get out of class? Just don't go to school, bro. Because who do you think this is going to really fall on, bro? Your parents. They're getting that call home. I don't know what you think. I mean, maybe you don't even have parents if you're doing activities like this.
Dozens of schools have had to shut down classrooms, call emergency services, and send students home over this.
What are you do? Are you peeing on the Chromebook? What did the Chromebook do? F students are the inventors. You're breaking Chromebooks, right? School property. Not only are you gonna catch this fine, you're probably gonna catch some criminal charges. You're probably gonna catch the belt to the ass from your parents, and you're doing it for what? Some likes, some views? As a matter of fact, I think TikTok are taking these videos down anyways. When I type in Chromebook challenge, it don't even pop up. You're doing this for no reason, bro. Bro, I swear the teacher is targeting me. I did it, twin. I've reached my final form. I become a 0.8 GPA failure. Let's put lead in our Chromebooks to win. 0.8 GPA act. Is this causing sparks in the device? Brief intermission. We are on the road to 200,000. Please subscribe. We are almost halfway there. Also, second channel, link in the description or in the comment section pinned. Thank you very much. Besides just putting foreign objects inside of these Chromebooks, people are also just downright just destroying them, throwing them around, tossing them around as if it's like, I don't know, a toy. Like here, just bruh, and then the emojis. You can tell they're not taking it serious. This stupid music in the background.
I have that same charm. I got it from a McDonald's meal. I didn't know everybody else actually used their shit.
Yeah, like you can see, like it's cooked, dude. Damn, hashtag threw it, hashtag broken. Why doesn't it work? I thought I charged it.
Y'all put up with me, I would've seen y'all niggas outside.
God's hands himself is not gonna save this Chromebook. What do you mean you charged it? I'm surprised there's even a charging port available on this thing. There's no screen. There's not even a screen behind the screen. You have damaged this so bad, you would think that you got like a 3 million Thrasher score in Skate 3. If y'all know, y'all know. I swear to God, I just charged it. Hashtag help, hashtag funny. There might be a little crack. Don't see why that would make it not charge. It was like that when I got it. Have you tried putting it in rice? They don't care at all, bro.
Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. You know why?
Just a wee bit cooked. You don't say, buddy. You don't say. How do I fix this? It's just a scratch. It's fine. I body slammed it on purpose and I'm cooked. How to fix broken Chromebook. Bro, if I can see the exoskeleton of the computer, how do you manage to do this in, like, you didn't even take the computer to the bathroom or secretly sneak off to destroy
that motherfucker still turns on, though. Watch.
This device? You did it right in front of the teachers. It's like these kids of this generation have no regard for human life or their own life at that. Step 1, see the damage. Press the on button. Is this supposed to do something, bro? Brother.
Destructible.
You were testing to see if the computer was indestructible and you broke it.
That wasn't supposed to happen. No, I gotta come up with a random explanation to the IT department at my school to why my Chromebook is broken, and I'm not gonna tell them that it was because I made a TikTok.
You just made this TikTok, right? 3,743 likes. It probably got some views. Your classmates are snitching.
I take SATs Wednesday, and I have to use my Chromebook. I hope they got replacement.
They replacing you, bro. You're getting expelled. F students be like, and you carved this into the screen with pencil lead. You think this is a joke? You think this is a game, bro? I promise you, you're not gonna be laughing this hard when that $500 fine hits. And I know you don't have $500 because you are a student and you don't got
Chromebooks are cheap. 500. I take back that statement I said earlier about calling it the job. I'm shipping my child off. I'm paying with him. Fuck it. Give him like a little closet at the room. He's the new janitor now, bro. Keep him there.
no job, bro. I was there before. I mean, I don't have a job now. I'm unemployed now. It's not about me, bro.
Let him work it
Bro,
out.
this looks like you're running FL Studios making beats. When you break a computer, it doesn't look like this. This bad, that means you broke it and you're like, I guess we'll break it even more. And then you just launch it somewhere else. Like, bro, what are you doing? Chromebook Destruction Movie Part 3, 23 hours ago. Did you put bubblegum all over it? What is this? Are we serious? I'm just disappointed. You got on one knee with a scissor to stab it with this horrible form, first of all. For what, bro?
Why is he backing away like he's gonna explode?
This is the method to get girls in high school, I guess. You can hear a girl laughing. This is what our youth is doing instead of spending time, I don't know, reading feminist literature.
6'3", by the way, guys. 6'3". You think I'm lying? Now look, no. Look, I can touch this ceiling. I can touch up air, bro. We don't lie around here. We don't lie around here.
You might not only have a 0.0 GPA, you might have a 0 IQ. You might have 0 chromosomes up there. Basically, yeah, students are breaking things in school, okay? Chromebooks are one of the main things that they're breaking right now. The Chromebook challenge has gone way too far to the point where it's literally harming people on campus, harming themselves, potentially harming teachers because it's causing fires and bombs damn near. But the thing is, this is not even the first nor last time that we've seen dangerous forms of vandalism just for some TikTok clout. Of course, we had things like the devious link challenge where people would just, you know, go and steal whatever they could just to say they stole it.
already know who it is. Your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. This that pretty boy music. If you on the streets, man, you in the gutter, man, you got bitches, slap this. You feel me? Fucking
The other thing I want to talk about is the destroy the bathroom vandalism trend, I guess.
The trend of flushing things down school toilets.
You guys understand that a janitor has to come and clean this up. Like, I feel like people don't think twice. Maybe their prefrontal cortexes are just not developed and that's the problem, but dude.
I went viral for flushing a binder and got school canceled for 3 days because it completely destroyed the plumbing system of the entire building.
You flushed a binder and you got school canceled. And they had to fix the entire irrigation system of the campus? This looks like the campus got hit by a whole bomb. You caused that by putting a binder in the toilet and flushing it. I'm not gonna lie, that's a flimsy as plumbing system though.
But now people on TikTok are doing it with actual laptops and Chromebooks. Pretty much all of the stalls have
Did you put the ceiling in the toilets?
sharing
Batteries,
videos of them committing actual crimes.
Chromebook.
The trend of flushing things down school toilets has.
And here's another example. Somebody took down the entire stall of the bathroom.
That's crazy.
And the rooftop. What is up here, actually? Now that I think about it, bro, is this straight mold? Destroyed, took the soap out of it. We've noticed an increase in vandalism of our boys' restrooms. Mirrors are taken down, urine and feces are spread all over. What are your high school restroom policies to help combat misbehavior like this? The fact that we need to have Reddit posts and discussions within teachers, Gen Z.
I remember that too. That was either 2023 or 2024, where it was a trend, bro. I remember. This is a niche trend, bro. It was some Dexter meme, and it was like the urinal shitter. The urinal shitter, bro, and it had Dokes as like someone when someone's on to me about being the urinal shitter, but I throw him off my trail. Or some shit like it. It was weird, bro. It was real weird.
Are throwing feces at the wall, apple chunks, and just berating and destroying the bathroom, which is supposed to be like a sacred area. Also, is this just a boys' bathroom thing? If you're a high schooler and you're a girl watching this video, maybe you can comment on that. I would be lying though if I said this was completely new, because I remember when I was in high school, there was a kid who threw a bowling ball at the toilet, broke it, and caused the water to spew out like as if one of those fire hydrants that got ran over by a car. Along with vaping and destroying the bathroom, there will often be, you know, like random, you know, body material on the floors and everything everywhere. It was downright disgusting. It looked like, you know, a post-apocalyptic war zone. This isn't really brand new, but it is brand new in my generation. If you're a millennial, I don't know if this was taking place in your generation. Piggybacking off of that, there are still more vandalism trends than just those. For example, the ceiling challenge, where people just decide to break the ceiling because it's very flimsy. I love public school. 15 days ago, by the way. Today, someone found a football and threw it into the ceiling and broke it. We got a subtle foreshadowing trend. Like, what is the thought process while you're looking up at this? I see a hole. I'm gonna go and try to pull everything else down, and hopefully it supports my body weight.
I surprisingly seen a lot of videos of people climbing in the ceiling and falling through. How the fuck you get up here, bro?
And once I'm up there, I guess I'm gonna climb around like I'm venting in Among Us.
This dude trying to fix it.
Trying to fix it? How do you fix that? Nah, they done broke the ceiling tile at school. The whole thing is just missing mad tiles, bro. Yo, your school need more funding. This is why the world can't have nice things, bro. People just destroying stuff for no reason. School ceiling.
Guys, where am I?
Ooh. You're playing a dangerous game, bro. A dangerous game. School is not that boring for you to be doing stuff like this, bro. I'll never understand, bro. There were times where I was bored in school, bro. Maybe I'd, you know, go in the bathroom, go on an extra long bathroom break or something. I don't know. I mean, there was always kids who would go to PE and shoot a basketball, knowing damn well they're not in that class. But to be doing stuff like this, you gotta be a different level of bored. Besides that, briefly in school, I think another thing I saw was destroy the vape detector challenge. The kids are vaping a lot, okay? To the point where they're putting vape detectors in classrooms. I've seen a few videos of people breaking them.
My school did have vape detectors. And I remember one time I was in there when it went off, bro, and I got called down to the fucking office with a police officer, and they searched my bag and they searched me, and I was so pissed. And they genuinely thought I had it. Now that I think about it, why was I the one that got accused of having it? I went to a predominantly white school, bro. Nah, I'm gonna have to call that principal up. Yo, what was you on, bro?
Play a clip of it.
Hey man, you already know who it is. Your boy Lil B. Hey man,
And like, yeah, when you're a fiend like this, to this level, to this nature, of course you're gonna do stuff like this to try to not get caught smoking. And I don't even want to get into it, but there are so many different like Reddit stories of teachers, you know, just having problems with kids vaping in class. Like, kid openly vapes in class and hides it in his underwear. Ew, by the way, you putting that back in your mouth, bro? The next big challenge I want to talk about is called the Kool-Aid Man Challenge, which it sounds kind of harmless at first, because, you know, it's the Kool-Aid Man. Who doesn't love Kool-Aid? But to really break down the definition of this, I found this article, Kool-Aid Challenge or Breaking and Entering. The Kool-Aid Man has come back in a strange way through TikTok. In a new challenge dubbed the Kool-Aid Man Challenge, people film themselves breaking through fences while screaming, "Oh yeah." I guess here's an example of this. You guys just broke down this person's entire
Whoever got right here, don't think we didn't see you, bro. You got stuck. You definitely went in head first, poof, and try to play it off like he was breaking through. No, you're hurting. Please turn around and walk the other direction.
Fence or some TikTok likes, bro. What if there's a rabid dog on the other side of this fence ready to bite your balls off?
Now they trying to act like it wasn't here, bro.
Then what? What are you gonna do? And don't think I didn't see this fail over here. Look at this.
He noticed it too.
You couldn't even break the fence.
People believed to be teenagers rammed their way through Ben Helwa's fence 2 weeks ago.
And there's a bunch of clips like this. We don't need to get into all of them because they're pretty much just running into walls or running into people's fences and doors and stuff like that. But also like the kicking door down challenge, which is pretty much more or less the same thing. And then lastly, before I forget, of course, there's also like graffiti problems in school. That's been a thing for a little while. And then here somebody wrote out like F to the school 2025. This was the other day, by the way. Somebody broke into the high school on Thursday, I guess. Senior party. Students who were appalled by the vandalism, including seeing multiple swastika and the N-word, racism, bigotry, bro. Of course. Of course. I'm surprised it's the first time we're actually seeing it. I don't know, man. Those are like the main ones I've been seeing as of recent. These are all like 2025 type of trends. Because the way social media glorifies the wrong thing every time, it just does not make sense to me. Like, what makes you get up out of your day, decide, today I'm going to destroy some technology given to me by the school that I'm privileged to own for a couple likes. These videos don't even be going viral like that. I mean, some of them did go very viral, but some of them didn't even go viral. I don't know. I mean, if you're in high school watching this video, does this happen in your school? Have you experienced something?
When I was in high school, bro, we had none of those trends, bro. My high school was just known for making up random lingo. Like green. The hell, now looking back on what the hell is a green? We used to say green when someone got in trouble, we would be like, green. Like, and it was just stupid. It was just stupid looking back on it. But, yeah, anyways, thank y'all for watching the video. If you made it this far, stay out of trouble. If you're in school, stay out of trouble. Don't do this dumb shit. You can get in trouble. You can get your parents in trouble. You can get an ass whooping, and I don't want that for you. But anyways, go follow my Instagram, like the video, and y'all have a good day. Peace.